Hello everybody and welcome back for some more Heroes of the Storm action. I am SunGlare, the Italian gamer, and today we play this little creepy dude right here, which goes by the name of Murky. Murky is one of the most unique heroes in the game in that he is expected to die, and to die a lot. Much like the Lost Vikings, whenever he dies he's only worth a quarter of experience for the enemy team, so it's sort of okay to die with him, but bear in mind that if your team is ahead, every time you die you're still worth around 400 experience, so you want to try and keep that down as much as you can. But why can he die so much? Well, it all goes by his trait. He is able to put down this egg, and whenever he dies he respawns after 5 seconds by the egg. So wherever the egg is, you will respawn there. So the best way to kill him is just to hunt for the egg, kill the egg, and then kill Murky, also because he becomes revealed once the egg is killed. But smart Murky players, which of course is not me, will try to hide their egg in safe places and move it around to avoid it being ganked over and over. Of course, one of the biggest threats to him are stealth heroes like Zeratul and Nova that can just go around, roaming around, find his egg. But why do I want to show you Murky this day? Because in this meta, where Illidan and Double Healer is such a prominent combo, Murky is as strong as he's ever been. Is stronger than he's ever been. I don't know. It's at its strongest point right now. You may say, well, SunGlare, how can this little creepy fish dude be a counter to Illidan? Well, it's simple. It goes by a spell named Octograb. His Octograb can lock down a single target for a whole 3 seconds, and that is like death for Illidan and any other character that relies on attacking and comboing their spells a lot. Consider that an Illidan without attacking cannot regenerate health, cannot regenerate his cooldowns, cannot, reset his cooldowns, cannot escape, cannot use his evasion, he's just a dead body. That's why you can just grab an Illidan and slap him with your fish until he's dead, hopefully with some help from your teammates, but later on in the game, around level 20, you can 1v1 anyone in the game and one-shot them with your combo, if done correctly, which of course I will not do. But anyway, that's enough of me blabbering around without doing anything. I will show that inside the game. So this is Murky, and he has probably the best quote in the game. Told ya. What does a fish do in the Dragonshire? Well, I guess we can say we feel kind of like a fish out of water. Yeah, no. Anyway, talking about Murlocs, you should definitely check out Bearded Murloc's channel. He does these amazing random HOTS moments. They are super funny. I will put a link somewhere in the description below. Anyway, let's take a look at our team. Uther, Tiranda, Murky, Asmodan, and Falstad. This is a weird team. Double support for Murky and Asmodan and Falstad. We have some nice damage. Well, I don't know. The enemy team, Rhaegar, Kerrigan, Diablo, Tiranda, Sergeant Hammer. They have a top tier team right there. Holy fuck. That's scary. Very scary. Anyway, level 1, we're going to be picking up Bubble Breeze. You can go with Bribe on some maps. This map might be good for Bribe, actually. I might have made a mistake. I could have used Bribe and steal their camps. Bribe is always nice, but I believe that since in this map we will be seeing a lot of team fighting, that Bubble Breeze is going to be at least a little bit more helpful. Bubble Breeze gives me movement speed, and while I use my bubble, I did not explain my stuff. As you can see, my trait is my egg. I already put it down right here. I am at the safety of my fort. That's going to be very safe. We can just shield Kerrigan's combo with our bubble, as I said. My Q ability is this little fart. I explode with this lime around me, and I'm going to do AoE damage in an area around me. It does increase damage to targets that I have already farted on. So the longer I fart on people, the more damage I do. She is going to try and kill my pufferfish. That's my W ability. I put down a pufferfish on the ground. After 3 seconds, it will explode for massive amounts of damage, and I mean like 1000 damage at around level 16. But the pufferfish, as you saw, can be killed by 3 basic attacks. So if she does that, we just need to make sure we do not die. We do die because she managed to hit the combo. But we can respawn after exactly 5 seconds from our egg, so it's not a big deal, and we're only worth a quarter of experience, as I said. Looks like we already have enough of a lead to be taking the Dragon Knight. Let's kite this Kerrigan around. She's going to Kerrigan combo me, so I need to avoid the Kerrigan combo. I do manage to avoid the Kerrigan combo, but they do manage to kill me again. Once again, not a big deal, I didn't die yet. I only died half. a time, but looks like Falstad managing to push them away. Kerrigan is out of mana, so I'm not scared at all of what she can do to me. She cannot even interrupt me right here because she cannot even jump to me, and now we can just start on her. If you don't know, a Kerrigan without any mana is a dead Kerrigan, and if she didn't have Rhaegar helping her, she would have been indeed a dead Kerrigan. At level 4, we're going to be picking up Living the Dream. I did say Thror because I was going to say 3, but then I corrected myself and said 4. We're going to be picking up Living the Dream. This will increase our ability power by 10% passively, and another 1% for every 5 seconds I'm alive, up to 15 stacks. So if we stay alive for 15, I don't know the math around that, we kill this Diablo. If we manage to get 15 stacks of that thing, we are going to be able to, let's put this Kerrigan into tower range, we are going to be able, she sees my egg, doesn't she? Did I kill or Falstad with that? I hope not. The Dragon Knight is going to go down right here. It's not a big deal, it's not a problem. We are back into our fish form. So, as you can see, I already have 8 stacks, so that's 8% more ability power from my abilities, plus the 10%, it's 18% more ability power. It's called Living the Dream because it's kind of a dream getting to 15 stacks and keeping the 15 stacks on Murky, unless you play very defensively. I'm going to put down another pufferfish. They are actively killing my pufferfish, so this means they know how to actually kind of counter me. I can just bubble the Kerrigan combo. If you don't know, did I explain my bubble? Maybe not. My E ability is my bubble. So every time I push E, I am going to become immune to all damage, and they cannot do anything to me. This Kerrigan is not going to be able to destroy that pufferfish. She is out of mana, so she can only auto-attack me, and I can now trade with her. She is going to try ahead. Oh, she has a venom. Never mind. She's going to kill me. And at level 7, we're going to be picking up compressed air. This will almost double the surface area of my pufferfish. She is now out of mana, so she cannot anymore trade with me unless she wants to do something. Looks like Falstad is going to be roaming a lot. That's what Falstad should do. Let's put down a pufferfish right here. So these minions will be taken care of. You can see how much damage it does, and that is only going to be increasing even more. I do want to take this gate down. Looks like the enemy team is here once again. We need to die. That's my first death of the game. As you can see, I'm only worth one death worth of experience to the enemy team just yet. Up until now, I don't know. It's my first game of the day. Okay, guys, bear with me. I want to say I just woke up, but I will kind of feel ashamed because it's like 11 AM. But I had a busy night. Looks like the friendly team is going to be fighting down in the bottom lane. I do want to rejoin them and help them in this team fight. They managed to kill our friendly Tyrande, and now we find ourselves a Sergeant Hammer that if she doesn't move, she's going to die to my pufferfish. She is definitely going to die to my pufferfish. As you can see, you cannot underestimate Murky's damage. He does a lot of damage. I do not know why he's not considered an assassin, because he might as well be, since the damage he does, the single target damage he does, even the area damage he does is insane. While my team is gaining time on them, I do want to try and take this thing. I'm not going to be able to. I need to move out, and carry mid stopped me. That was unfortunate because we could have taken this thing, no problem whatsoever. She is going to still be here, I bet. Yes, she is. Let's go ahead and kite her into my pufferfish. She is still going to try and stop me, isn't she? Yes, she is. She is going to do something, but we do lose bottom shrine, so that's not a big deal. Now let's go ahead and try more things to this Kerrigan and to this Rhaegar. Let's go ahead and bubble right here. She's going to be hit by the pufferfish, and we need to avoid the combo. We do not manage to do that, but that's no problem. We get Alpha health. At level 10 we pick up Octograb. This is why I do believe Murky is one of the best 1v1ers in the game. You will see. Once I get to do all this Kerrigan once again, I will not be able to kill her just yet, but I can do a shit ton of damage to her thanks to my Octograb pufferfish combo. As you can see, I am able to take her down to half HP immediately, and by bubbling some of her damage, I can still trade with her a little bit. She's going to go ahead and envenom me. That's when I go back. Hit the fountain, tap the fountain, and then go back in and go on and trade with this Kerrigan. If she does not go away, which she is doing, This might spell disaster for her, especially if she stays in my pufferfish. I'm going to be regening a lot more than she can actually jump me for. If she wants to jump me, once again, I want to wait for my bubble cooldown to engage once again on top of her, and that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and trade. Let's trade. She's going to ulti me, really? Okay. That's one ulti that's go down, that's not up for a Kerrigan, and that's not even my second death of the game just yet. As you can see, I'm not doing too hot on the hero damage department, but that's not a big deal because I'm doing amazingly well in the siege damage department. Admittedly, Asmodan is doing just as much, but he is an Asmodan, so what do you pretend? He's going to do a lot of damage regardless. I need to defend this shrine because they will try to take it any moment now. Someone will come to try and take it. There's Diablo. Let's throw a pufferfish on top of him. Let's try to do something to him. You don't have enough attack speed, Diablo, so you're not going to be able to do much. I need to interrupt you once more. I need to bubble once more. I'm gaining as much time for my team as possible. I need them to take something, and they do manage to do just that. This is one big advantage when playing Murky. You can just throw yourself and suicide for objectives because you are not worth anything in terms of deaths. This Diablo is going to prevent me this time from taking this thing. We can just duel him. That's not a big deal because our team is here back once more. Let me get this. Just let me get this. We can just kill this Diablo. I'm going to octograb him, but somehow he interrupted my octograb. I'm not sure how. I will need to check the replay for that, but he's going to go down, there's no doubt about it. Looks like the enemy team is going to collapse on us once more. At level 13 we pick up Wrath of Cod, which is an amazing name, by the way. This is going to increase the damage of our pufferfish does to slime targets by 35%. We need not to die here. Dodge the Kerrigan combo. We do manage to dodge the Kerrigan combo, but we die regardless because there's 3 of them here. 4 actually, but if this Sergeant Ember stays, I can actually do a lot of damage to her. So my combo is I'm going to go on top of her, slime her, and octograb her, but she's going to thrusters before I can do that. Smart girl, because if I manage to do that, she would have died immediately. Looks like Tiranda is taking the bottom shrine. This is my cue to take this thing right here, and I can rejoin her down in the bottom lane, and we can push that. But why the bottom lane? Because all the entirety of the enemy team is stopped. I do not want to have anything to do with them, so I just go down bottom lane and take down these objectives, these towers, this fort. The enemy Sergeant Ember is going to be annoying, that's not a problem. Let's force her to reposition herself. And she actually thrusted up to kill me? Are you insane? To damage me a bit? You're totally nuts, Sergeant Ember. You have no escape now, and you're going to do nothing to you because I am not able to do much, but we're in a nice position to deal damage to them once we get out of the Dragon Knight. So let's go on and destroy this fort. And once we are out of the Dragon Knight, we can still do terrible things to them, like pufferfish down, and I die before I can do anything. That's not a big deal. I already hyped up so much this combo about octograb and pufferfish, and I didn't pull it off yet. As I said, I'm a terrible Murky player. Better Murky players would have done much more damage by now. Tell me, my friend Tiranda. Tell me, my friend Tiranda. Let's go ahead and kill this. I'm going to octograb to let my team pick up the kill. That's what we are going to do. What? Yes. I'm still curious of what she had to say to me. As you can see, octograb is a 3-second stun. It does do no damage. It does like 1 damage per second, but you can see my pufferfish does 1,000. That's why when we pufferfish, we do the octograb. I'm confused what was going on. At level 16 we pick up slimy pufferfish. These will cast slime on our pufferfish location, so we can plop down a pufferfish, and as you can see it's going to slime our targets, and once that happens the pufferfish goes boom for 1,000 damage regardless of what's going on, because the target is already slimed. We're going to do some damage to this enemy Kerrigan. Oh, did I mention my slime also slows? So that's going to be even better for our chasing. If we can get that Sergeant Ember actually is going to be amazing. Come on, Sergeant Ember. Come on, Sergeant Ember, come to me. Come to me, come to me, I am waiting for you, come to me. This is Lacuna Coil, if you don't know, it's an awful song. I do not like Lacuna Coil that much, but meh, it's catchy. Now let's go ahead and destroy this fort. Can we destroy this fort? I don't know if we can destroy this fort. We're going to try and do some damage to it. Let's plop it once, let's fart on it once, then we can plop down a pufferfish on it, and then we can, it will be doing some damage to it, like 900. A thing you should know about about Murky, you cannot slime buildings. So the bonus damage from your slime on pufferfish will not count, the consecutive slimes will not count, and the talent that doubles your attack damage, I believe it's right here. Your increased basic attack damage to slime targets will not apply to structures. So if you are thinking of using that build for split pushing, that's not how it's going to work. Instead, the best thing to do is just throw in pufferfish at them. Looks like Ulfer is going to go top lane to grab that shrine. Our team is going to go bottom lane to grab this shrine. I'm going to be able to pick up this Dragon Knight, no problem whatsoever. Just look at this pufferfish doing 1,000 and more damage, 1,200 damage to all those things. Also because I have 15 stacks of my living the dream. Looks like I am going to be meeting a lot of resistance from the enemy team right here. I need my team to collapse on me. I can try to do them, but to duel them, but I do not want to use my Dragon Knight to fight the enemy team. I want to use it to push. Let's go ahead and do something to the enemy. We can try and attack, but this is a waste. I don't like what's going on. We can kill Kerrigan most likely, but I don't know if we can do anything more than that. Die, you stupid Kerrigan! And now we go pufferfish and Octograb on top of the enemy Kerrigan, the enemy Tirana, and go boom, and she dies without any possible contestation, any possible resistance. The enemy Diablo goes down as well. He didn't have 100 souls, so he will not be respawning anytime soon. This enemy Sergeant Hammer thinks she can out-damage our Asmodan, but what she doesn't know is that the enemy Murky, which is me, is also here, and I'm going to be chasing down this Rhaegar. No, I'm not. If this Asmodan can spawn some generals of hell, thank you very much. We can take down this fort incredibly quickly, so we can go and on and harass this Rhaegar even more, because he's the only guy alive for his team. Our pufferfish is going to destroy this tower, no problem whatsoever. Look at the damage. I did manage to pull off my combo, and as you can see, it's a very, very strong combo. Am I feeling ballsy? If I'm feeling ballsy, I can reposition my egg right here. This is super dangerous though. Am I feeling ballsy? Yeah, what the hell, let's do it. At level 20 we pick up Rewind, and if you wonder why Rewind, well, you just saw the damage I can do with my pufferfish, and now double that. If I can, I would like to show it immediately to you right here. I need to be kinda careful. So as soon as Kerrigan does that, Pufferfish, Rewind, Pufferfish, and Octograb, and this is a dead Kerrigan! Look at, no! The heal from Tiranda saved Kerrigan, and the heal from Rhaegar saved her even more! No, I wanted to kill her, like, really, really badly. Let's hope they don't find my egg. I do want to be sneaky about this egg. Let's kill the Sergeant Hammer. Die, Sergeant Hammer. Die, you're on top of my pufferfish guy. I have no idea what you're up to. I need to be super careful right here because they found my egg! No! No! Run, Murky, run! Run, little guy! Run like the wind! Run like the wind! They're going to kill. If they kill me now while I don't have my egg, I'm going to die for good. So I will have like a full minute death timer. I will need to put down my egg once again before I can rejoin this fight. But I'm feeling ballsy right here. I don't think I will die to this Kerrigan. So let's throw a pufferfish down, and the slime from the pufferfish will be enough to kill her. I will reposition my egg right here. So I will be sort of safer, but that was almost an heart attack from me. I have my rewind once again, so we can do terrible things to the enemy team. Tiranda goes down. Diablo, it's not worth to do anything more than just pufferfish this Diablo, because we already killed everyone else and he is all alone. I can go top lane and kill this enemy Rhaegar. It will be kinda easy to do with the rewind and pufferfish, also because we have Tiranda with us. But even if we didn't have Tiranda with us, it will be rather easy. So Rhaegar, where are you? Pufferfish, rewind, pufferfish, and Octograb. He is going to die no matter what. Just look at that. Boom, boom. 1,700 damage times 2. Yeah, I believe that can one-shot most what you may call them, squishy heroes, and some of the tankier ones as well. But hey, that's a thing you can do every minute, so I guess it's balanced. I don't know if it's balanced. I just think it's very, very powerful, and that's the reason why this build in particular does so well against Illidans, because as I said, Illidans and Thralls as well, because Illidans and Thralls rely a lot on their combos to kill targets. You cannot... they cannot self-heal, like a Thrall cannot self-heal if he doesn't auto-attack, if he doesn't use his passive, his Frostwolf Resilience. An Illidant cannot self-heal and reset his cooldowns if he does not basic attack stuff. So I'm going to put my egg right here. so we can proxy spawn closer to the enemy team. I do have my octograb once again. In 4 seconds I will have rewind once again. I would like to find one target. Looks like the Sergeant Timer definitely has the increasing range on her basic attacks. Let's go Pufferfish right here. I will not go for my full combo because I have no vision of the enemy Kerrigan. They do manage to kill the Pufferfish though, so I know they are right there. Looks like our Dragon Knight at 1% is going to be exploding any minute now. My priority target will be Rhaegar right here, if we can do anything to them. Pufferfish, rewind, Pufferfish on Kerrigan! Actually, I ought to grab Diablo, but it's okay. We're going to do a lot of damage on Kerrigan, and Tyrande, sorry, walked right into my Pufferfish on her own volition, so thank you for that, Tyrande. As you can see, my hero damage has skyrocketed since I hit level 20. Before that, it was kinda low, and my siege damage has always been very, very high. And as you can see with my proxy egg, we can respawn right here and keep on pushing. This is going to be looking like we can close the game right here. Let's just attack the core, guys. Guys and boys becomes guys. Let's just attack the core. We can close it right here. Oh, this enemy Sergeant Timer can actually kill me. I do not want to die. Even though I have a very close egg, I still want to be able to throw pufferfishes on this enemy core. And unless they can destroy it, did Sergeant Timer go for Nexus Frenzy? Yes, she did. So she can actually destroy, and Diablo went for Double Apocalypse. So she can destroy my pufferfish on her own very, very quickly. That's not too much of a big deal. Let's plop it down. If she wants to attack my pufferfish, she cannot attack my Falstad. She manages to attack me, but my pufferfish went off, and I'm going to be respawning right here. And now I will do my combo once more on the enemy core, and we should be able to close the game right here. This is the power of Murky. Even if I died, 3.75 times, which is like 12 times, I died much less than like Uther and Falstad and anyone else on the enemy team. So this is Murky. I love Murky for his assassination potential and his lockdown potential and his pushing power. I believe, and I do strongly believe, and then I'm not even joking, that Murky right now is is at its strongest point, and you should pick him, because in this meta there's a lot of double support composition, and if you can lock one down, and if you can lock a priority target down, like an Illidan, the double support comp, it loses all of its strength. But I already talked about that, and I just love him. I just wish he was a little less creepy, because while some people might find it like charming and cute, I just find him creepy with those eyes and his mouth. I don't know, ew. Anyway, I am SunGlare, the Italian gamer, signing out. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please, by all means, not like I'm asking, but if you do feel like it, please consider subscribing to my channel and sharing this video to your friends to let them know there's a crazy Italian guy doing making a fool of himself on the YouTubes. And with that said, I am signing out. I will see you guys next time. Yes, that's my creepy voice.